Three technique, I'm not really used to playing. I'm still getting the feel of it, and the more games I play, the better I'm gonna get. So I'm really just getting the feel of it, but I'm better at myself every game. I find my mistakes and try to make that very critical in film watching. And try to see where I messed up at and see where I can better myself.
You may have answered this already, but what was it like when you found out you'd be making your first start?
Y'all know what? It was kind of surprising because we was at the hotel and Coach Turner was like, well, it's official, you starting today. And you know how you want to feel so cool about it, but you don't want to, in the inside, you just jumping up and down, so I had to play it cool. Sorry, Coach, let's go. So it was exciting, man.
How would you grade yourself in that first game when you started?
I did pretty well. I had some couple mistakes. I stand up, on a couple plays I got too high. But it's stuff that can be fixable, Watch film, study what I did wrong, and try to better it in this game.
What's that process like to come into fall camp, be a defensive end, and then about halfway through throw you down there in the middle?
The process is pretty hard. I'm still telling Coach Mullen, the DN is still in me. Now I'm not a fully D tackle. I'm partial D tackle and fully in. So we trying to balance that out. Hopefully I get moved back to DN. Hopefully, with my fingers crossed.
What's the main difference for you in those two positions?
Defensive tackle, you get double teamed, and defensive end, you really just one-on-one trying to beat that man in front of you. Defensive tackle, you got the big 300-pound boom swinging you off the line, so you gotta hit him before he hits you. It's not really a big difference, but the double team. But other than that, it's okay.
Now,
what did you think last week?
Trying to tell Coach Mullen you're not a defensive tackle. I don't suppose Coach Turner's hearing you with that right now.
No, Coach Turner, they give me the talk, Well, if you want to win football games, what would you do? And you got to go with it. Hey, Coach, I want to stay a D tackle.
Right.
But on the inside, I'm like, I do this for the team. But, hey, I feel like DN, I still just want to go a couple more reps,
right.
See, do I still have it from now and then, Just, I'm not asking for it every game, just every now and then, just a surprise.
What was that last week for you against Oklahoma State, that kind of game speed? What was that experience like for you?
Last week, that was very exciting. I got to play my first college football game. Seeing myself on the Jumbotron, it was exciting, man. And there ain't no game like your first game.
And I think your first play, you wound up in the backfield and landed on the quarterback, if I remember correctly. Is that?
Yeah, I didn't make the sack, but I still hit the quarterback. It was exciting, man. It was exciting. Game speed is like 10 times faster than high school, so I had to get myself adjusted to that. But other than that, it was pretty good.
Did you have a college moment where you're like, wow, this isn't high school anymore?
Man, every time you play it down, it's not high school anymore. You got the guys coming off. High school, you can beat everybody with speed. You really don't have to use your hand. Technique is really not a big thing in high school, but in college, it's major, man.
They really seem to run quick offensive sets to start, and you guys started to tip some passes, get your hands up. How much of a conceded effort was that to tip some passes?
Coach Collins made a big emphasis on it all practice. He won't turnover, so that was the defense's main goal, is try to create turnovers and score. So